What's up? We're the Vegas Benchwarmers. I'm Eric, he hate me 702. This is
Jeremy with a G.
Right now we're talking about high school football, which is really no longer high school football. It's basically top tier training in Apex Predators. But it's still high school football, but it's still, we're focusing solely on top tier and Apex Predators right now.
Yeah.
Because there is no high school football going on in Clark County until the spring. So, first thing I want to start off with real quick, I want to give a shout out to the Comets, the Mayville State Comets. They played on Saturday. They lost 40-50 to Waldorf, Iowa. Waldorf, okay. Oh man, I had the stats up here. Malik Flowers. Leak is his social media handle.
I think it is at @leak_10.
Yep, go ahead and say it again.
At leak, L-E-E-K.
Yep.
_10.
So it's Malik Flowers. He had 4 receptions for 60 yards and 1 touchdown. So if you've gone to our Vegas Benchwarmers Instagram, you've seen, oh, by the way, follow, like, subscribe, comment, share, link, all that stuff. If you've gone to our Vegas Benchwarmers Instagram, you'll see actually pictures of Leak. We have pictures of him. Maybe we'll go back and repost some of those, and that way we know.
I have about 45,000 pictures.
Yeah, so, but just repost the ones that are on our Instagram, like repost them again so they can see the more freshed up of them. Also, Case Cohen got a tackle. He got a tackle. He hit somebody. Yeah, he got 1 solo tackle. He hit somebody. I didn't see the highlights of it, but he hit somebody. I tried to pull up highlights or game by game. I tried to get live stream of it. I could not find any of the stuff. I am actually on the Comets website right now, and there is no video.
I think Coach Woe told me where he was watching that, but I forgot.
So those are 2 of the players that we have covered with top tier training. Both of them have worked out with top tier training. So kids, if you're watching this, continue to work out with top tier training. Also, there is LaTroy Howard that is there. That was a receiver that has switched over from DB.
Switched over from receiver to DB.
Switched over from receiver to DB. And MJ
Thomas switched from quarterback.
Okay, he is now DB, from quarterback to DB.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a picture of what they all look like. Thank you, MJ.
Somewhere.
Because
somewhere in that area.
They're not going to see that part anyway. Thank you, MJ, very much for that picture. I have to go to the Instagram real quick just to see did we repost it? Did they post it? Go to LaTroy. LaTroy and them have it up.
Do they?
Yeah, LaTroy and them have the picture up too. But it's LaTroy, Case, Malik, and MJ. So we only have 4 there, not 5. I thought we had 5, but we have 4. Yeah.
4.
Yep. So it's 33, 20, 85, and MJ is 26. Yep. MJ's 26, LaTroy's 33, Malik is 85, and Case is 20. And now, on to what happened, what you did. What did you do?
So the weekend of the 5th, I was with
Memorial Day weekend.
I was with the Apex Predators in Gilbert, Arizona. For Hard Count Athletics tournament.
Okay.
Apex had a lot of teams there. They had.
You can screenshot that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think they had like 7 or 8 teams there. Their 12U team won their championship.
Okay. How many games did they play?
Who? The 12U?
Yeah.
I think they all had like 3 pool play games
Okay.
in the morning. And then, well, not in the morning, but I think the first 3 games of the day, they were pool play.
Okay.
And then it depends on how many people were in the 12U bracket.
So 12 and under.
But I know 14U, there was only 4 teams, I believe.
Okay. And how did 14U do?
14U, so they won, I believe they won, let me double check. So they lost their first game. So their first 3 games were pool play. They lost the first game of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Then they won this, or they won the first game, lost the second game, won the third game.
Okay.
And I mean, they lost to Tucson Turf, which is a highly touted team.
Gotcha.
And then on Sunday, on the 6th, was the so for everyone but the 7th, Saturday was pool play.
Okay.
Sunday was their championship bracket.
Okay.
For the 7th, Saturday, everything was on Saturday.
Gotcha.
So the 14U team's first game on Sunday, they lost. So it was single elimination.
Okay.
So they were done after that. They looked good on Saturday. On Sunday, they kind of looked like some of them didn't want to be there.
Okay.
Like they didn't want to play.
That's just a common trend that you say.
Yeah. I mean, they just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain what it was like.
I got you. Was it hot?
Oh, it was hot as hell.
Okay.
I was dying.
Okay.
It was like 118 degrees.
So what were your biggest takeaways from it?
For the 14U, it was interesting to see 505 flag football.
Okay.
Because it's a running clock and the games, they're like 20, 25 minutes, but it's a running clock.
So it's a real 25 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's literally the entire game is 25 minutes, and that's with penalties.
Gotcha. It's 25 real-time minutes, not 25 game minutes.
Not like the NFL where if there's a penalty, the clock stops.
Yeah, gotcha.
But
And then we had the 12U, the 14U,
so
and
we had the 12U, 14U, 10U, 9U. I believe there was a 6U team there,
Okay.
and I don't remember what the other team was.
Okay.
But I think there's like 7 or 8 teams there.
So
it was a lot.
Okay, so from all of the action that you were watching, what are your biggest takeaways from all the teams?
Why I didn't know what to expect when I went.
Okay.
So I didn't have nothing planned.
Okay.
I just flew by the seat of my pants and
Okay.
I didn't catch a whole lot.
Or you were just kind of running around with like a chicken with your head cut off?
Pretty much.
Okay.
But, I mean the sevens, the high school sevens. I didn't watch any of the 7th and 8th grade sevens.
Okay. And the high school 7 is 14 and under?
High school sevens is high school.
Okay.
So 9th grade, 9th to...
So basically 15 and up?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Because 14U is, they can be 15.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's how it works.
So it's 15 and up for high school, basically?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, the high school, so you were paying more attention to them?
So I was watching the 14U and the 7s. I caught some of the 9U with Coach Nick's son. I caught some of the, I believe it was 10U.
Okay.
So I ended up with pictures from high school 7s, 9U, 10U, and 14U.
By the way, go to our Instagram account to see any of those pictures.
I didn't put any of them with
But
the kids.
high school, we good.
High school, we're good.
Okay. So what was another takeaway from there?
Okay.
Like, was it a cluster?
No, it wasn't. It
well
was not.
organized?
It was not like Sandy, Utah. It
Okay.
was like night and day compared to Sandy, Utah.
Which is kind of crazy because they were supposed to be in San Diego, and last second they went to Gilbert, right? Like the week 4 days prior.
Something like that. Yeah, it was supposed to be in San Diego, but then they couldn't get the permits for the fields,
Okay.
so they moved it to Gilbert.
Mm-hmm.
And it was. I mean, that part of it was kind of a cluster, but
Other than that,
I don't deal with none of that. I'm
Yeah.
just like.
But I'm saying for it to be so well organized when it had to be moved,
Yeah,
it was extremely cool.
It was really organized.
Okay.
It was. I mean, I think there was like 8 fields, because I mean they're only like 40-yard fields.
Yeah.
So basically, each field is 2.
Gotcha.
And I believe there's like. I think there was 8.
So it was 4 regular fields, but 8 fields for the
Yeah.
playoffs. And where are you going this week? On
So
Sunday?
this week is Bullhead City.
Okay.
I forget the name of it. It's an indoor center. I can tell you in a second. It is in Bullhead City, Arizona. It is at Anderson Auto Group Fieldhouse.
Okay.
It's an indoor facility.
Okay.
There's, I believe, high school 7-on-7s. I think there's 21 or 22 teams.
Okay.
Or maybe 24.
Okay.
So the Apex is 7-on-7. High school is going, and the 7th and 8th grade Apex is going.
Okay.
I gotta go back here. Because in Gilbert, our sevens team, the high school sevens team, they played well. They lost their first game, won every other game until the final, the championship. They made it all the way to the championship.
Okay.
And then they were playing the Zorts 7-on-7 team, which the Zorts 7-on-7 team had Damani Jackson. Before that, they played Pro Way.
Okay.
Pro Way had some players on their team that there was recruiters out there looking at their players, which then caught the eye of some of our players.
Of course, that's always a good thing.
So we didn't play bad.
Okay.
I mean, they were all close games. I mean, we lost the first game 12-6.
Gotcha.
Every other game was within a couple points.
Okay.
So like 16, 14, 15, 14, 15, 18, 14. The championship, they have it in here as 21-6, but I believe the score was actually 21-19.
How do you just lose 13 points?
The one touchdown we had, the ref that was standing right in front of the touchdown called it a touchdown. The guy standing on the sideline said it was not a touchdown.
Okay.
So then that became an argument between them, and they took that one away. And
So it should have been 21-19.
so they let us go for the extra point, but then they took the point. They never gave us the
So
point.
it should have been 21-19, but after probably
After, I don't know, whatever
Gotcha.
happened, whatever.
And then,
But
so this Sunday you're going to plan on going live for some of this from Instagram and Facebook, right?
I will,
Okay.
hopefully.
So go to our Facebook. He will. Go to our Facebook or Instagram.
If I remember, I'm the only one out there.
Go to our Instagram or Facebook.
And Beast is going to be there.
Oh, and okay, so yeah, go
Coach A is going to be
talk
there.
to him. Talk to him.
So, and they have a 7-on-7 team.
Nice. Nice.
So, we'll see what happens.
Sounds good. And then we'll have that video coming for you guys next week. Once he gets back from that, he will hopefully be live streaming. Also, we're going to live stream on Sundays during football reactions, and we're going to be live streaming on Tuesdays, Just Sports Talk podcast. Come visit us. We will be talking some high school and Mayville State stuff also. Let us know in the comments, or tweet at us at LV Benchwarmers whether or not you want us to cover more Mayville State stuff, where we just go into detail every week about how the games are and put this as part of our high school football thing. I mean, we can go detail a video by itself then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll think about doing that. Maybe look forward to that. Without further ado,
Me and Coach.
peace.